So last night I got into an interesting conversation with one of you guys about Instagram Reels and how they may actually cut your reach whenever you enter the bonus program. So the comment read, any input on the notion of views and such dropping since joining the bonus program? I just joined the bonus program for Reels, and the first video I posted while on the program was basically the worst reach I've ever seen. So this is definitely an issue when you're talking about any of the bonus programs or TikTok creator programs, because I feel like whenever you join the bonus program, it's kind of like the CEO or the corporate people sitting there in their office like, we got them. Boys, we are about to get another one. Wait, won't they just lower their engagement? You're fired. Push that button, push that button. Who is that talking? Yes, we got another one. So then you gotta think to yourself, like, is it really worth it for me to switch my account over to a business account, or is it really worth my time to actually be a content creator in the bonus program, creating content that's not necessarily going to get as much reach as I used to get when I wasn't in the bonus program? Let's talk about that. Now, I, for one, think you can think of this in two different ways. So I'm a content creator that has been on all these different platforms. I've created on all these different platforms, but each platform gives me a different thing. You know, every platform doesn't give you the same exact thing that you want to accomplish. And so like TikTok, you know, I want to grow my following on TikTok because TikTok is really good for brand deals. You know, it's very easy to grow on TikTok. You can get a lot of views, you can get a lot of followers, and you can, you know, translate that into your business model and say, hey, you know, market yourself as a person that has a lot of followers, a lot of engagement, and brands like that. They want to give you products, they want to give you cash to you know, kind of showcase their products. And you may be asking yourself, like, TJ, I don't really want to be like a micro influencer. I don't want to be an influencer. I just want to create my content and I want to be paid for that content. So I think it's a couple different ways that you could think about this, and it's not necessarily black and white. So one of the questions that you really have to ask yourself is, what are you really trying to accomplish with your content? You know, each different platform is going to give you a different thing. So here on YouTube, like, this is just my own perspective. So for myself, here on YouTube, I try to create long form content where people can get like a ton of information and they can come back and reference it as, you know, whenever they need it. But like on TikTok, all I do is like funny, stupid, entertaining content that has little to zero value, and you know, people still enjoy that content, people consume that content, and I've been able to boost my numbers based off of that type of content. Now that doesn't mean that I can't make a video that's informative on TikTok and is going to perform well, but I think it does mean that you need to be very intentional about what you bring to that platform and what you want to get out of that platform. So let's talk about one of these platforms. Let's talk about Instagram for a minute. If you are on Instagram and you've been posting videos and you've been posting photos and they've been getting really good engagement, you've been growing your following, you know, you really have to think about, well, have I made any money from this platform? You know, where does my income come in from this platform? If that's what you're trying to do, if you want to get income, and a lot of people that's asking about the bonus program want to get income from their content. So I ask people all the time, well, before you got into the bonus program, you may have had a lot of reach, but did that translate into dollars? And a lot of times, just based on my own experience, me talking to people, a lot of times people associate growth with income without the income. So what I mean by that is that people who look at, you know, well, I posted a video and I got 50,000 views on that video, which is great before you was in the bonus program, but did that 50,000 views give you any dollars? So, you know, you really have to look at what you actually want to get out of a platform. So for me, I use Instagram as a platform for revenue. So when I post my little videos over there and I get my views, I post enough content over there to make sure I get a check every month, right? You know, for me on Instagram, it serves no value for me to post a photo and then, you know, I get 1,000 likes on my photo. Well, I can't pay my bills with 1,000 likes. So I would much rather be in the bonus program, and instead of getting 1,000 likes on that photo, now I only got 50 likes on that photo, but I got $10 for posting that photo. Even though Instagram doesn't pay you money to post photos. I'm just using that as an example. You know, I was lucky enough about a month ago to get a video that went super viral. I got 22.5 million views on Instagram. And for those 22.5 million views, I got $1,200. That was something that I could actually use tangibly to pay my bills, to pay my car note, to buy a lens for this camera. You know, that's actual money that I could use to put back into my business to, you know, get some more stuff. But if I had posted that video on TikTok, and maybe I got 30 million views on TikTok, well, I don't get any paid anything from TikTok. So I may have gotten a lot of followers, but I cannot pay my bills with followers. So what I really want to get drilled into you today is that if you are making content on the internet, whether it's YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or wherever you're making your content, you really have to be intentional about what your intentions are from that platform. You either A, want to get money, B, you want to gain a following, or C, you really want to create content to be an influencer and actually get paid by brands to promote their products. There's also a lot of other things that you can do with your videos. I'm not saying that's the only things that you can do, but I'm just saying that a lot of people that are interested in being in the bonus program, I mean, obviously the bonus program is to give you revenue, to give you funds based on your views. And a lot of people are upset because they get into this program and they don't get a lot of views, and that's okay. You know, you really have to think about business-wise for Instagram and Facebook and even TikTok. You know, they have a creator fund based on getting people to the platform to create content, but you know, they don't have a lot of ad revenue. They don't have as much ad revenue as YouTube. So YouTube, on every video, they're playing ads and they're actually getting dollars for playing that video, and you are getting a cut of that. You're getting, you know, I think it's what, 60% is what you get on YouTube. So on YouTube, it's beneficial for YouTube to promote your videos, because the more they promote your videos, the more people watch your videos, the more people watch ads, the more money they get. With TikTok and Instagram, the more they promote your videos, it's actually less money for them, because now they're having to pay you for those views, and they're not, I mean, it doesn't make business sense for them to pay you for a ton of views when they could limit how much they pay you. You still get paid, they still get the content, and you know, it's kind of a win-win situation in their mind. But I understand your frustration, because I have the same frustrations. I post sometimes and I don't always get like a lot of views. I don't always get thousands of views on my videos. Obviously, you can go look at my Instagram account, you can go look at my TikToks, you can go look at my YouTube and see that I don't, it's not like I get hundreds of millions of views, like a lot, or thousands of views even. You know, I literally posted a video the other day and I got 78 views. And it's not a big deal, because when I post a video, I'm always thinking about the next video. What's the next thing that I'm going to do? I'm going to be posting, you know, a informational video. Once I push post on that video, I'm moving on to the next video, and I'm starting to think about the next concept, the next video, because that video is going to do whatever it's going to do. You know, I wouldn't advise anybody to take any videos down, because you never know what the algorithm is going to do. I made a video about how to look at the value versus views and actually what the numbers actually mean. And when I looked at those videos that actually performed the best on my channel, those videos didn't perform until 60 to 90 days after I posted that video. So think about you posting a video and then 3 days you're not happy with the views and then you delete it. You know, it's not beneficial for you, and it's not beneficial for the platform. Just because the platform didn't push your video immediately doesn't mean that it's not going to be pushed. Also on Instagram, sometimes there are videos that I post and after 2 hours, 3 hours, I only got, you know, 100 views. I only got 200 views. I'm like, this video sucks. Even though the video doesn't suck, the views on the video suck. And there have actually been times where I saw the video at 200-300 views, and then I go back in a couple, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, and it's got like 7,000 views, because Instagram decided to push the videos. Now, one thing people need to realize is that the algorithm is always changing on all these different platforms. So Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube, the Instagram is always changing. They're always changing. They're always trying to make it better, obviously more beneficial for them. It's not necessarily for us, but they're always changing the algorithm, trying to figure out the best way to promote content, also to get them the most bang for their buck in terms of promoting videos, and with YouTube to get, ad revenue. They're always thinking about the ways to do that. So you have to think about it as a business standpoint, like, what am I giving to this company? What am I providing to this company for them to incentivize me with views? So what I will leave you with today is to think about what your intentions are with these platforms, and when you're trying to post videos and you're thinking about the views that you're getting, think about that guy that's the CEO or in the corporate office and what they actually think and what they actually want and what they're trying to get out of you posting videos on their platform. So if you want to learn more about value versus views, please check out this video, because this video is going to let you know what I think about value versus views, and I'm actually going to give you some analytics on how value versus views actually turns into actual dollars and cents.